Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to solve uh, some coding exercise related to CSS. So this is a box model coding exercise. So what is box model? Box model basically a box that wraps around every HTML element. It consists of content, padding, border and margin. Let's see the example of box model. Suppose this is a page. Here you can see this is known as a developer tool. Here you can see the box model. This is a content, padding, border and margin. Right now, for border and margin is value is null. Sorry. Let's see the example. Here I've written some code related to this. So inside the HTML head section, create a style block to define your CSS. Within the style block, start by selecting the select section element. So what there are three types by using which we can design our website. So first is inline CSS, internal CSS, and external CSS. So inline CSS will simply go inside our element like this using style attributes. You can give your property as per your requirement. Next is the internal CSS. That is this one which I've written here. Inside the head tag, you have to create a style tag. Inside that, we can by selecting element, you can design the web page. Next is external CSS. So external CSS is something which where we have written our all CSS properties or class, which we will link it here in head tag, like link. Here you have to give title. Here you have to give the link or path. Close it. Here they mention we within the style tag block, start by selecting the section element, applying the following style to them. So there are 3 to 4 ways by using which we can select the element. First one is directly designing that element by using that tag. Oh, here is the H1 tag, section tag. So this is the element, element or tag. The difference between element or tag is that suppose there will be some content inside the tag. This that is known as element. This is known as an element. If just I'm writing here p tag and there's no content between this, so this is known as a tag. You can select the element by tag. Next, uh, you can select the element by class. So by selecting element by class, you have to write dot, then class name. For selecting element by using ID, so you have to write hashtag and ID name. To select all the element at once, you have to write star, that is universal selector, and you have to uh, write the property inside that. That is properties. This one. This is in CSS is known as a property. Well, what have written here? Section display inline block. So set display to inline block to make them inline level blocks. Set background color to crimson. For the red background, set padding to 25. Padding is here, you can see it. If I will not write padding here, sorry. If I will remove padding from here, you can see there's no space between this content. this box. So to give the space between inside the box, we will write padding 25, give space and write 25 pixels. Okay. Next, set color to white for white text. Background color is this. Now we are selecting the text. To color the text, we will write color property and here we will give the value that is white. This is a link, so this is not, we can, this not get changed. So if you want to change this, then simply we have to write section tag here and this is a tag. No? We will select section A. Here we will write color white. Give space and write white. You see? It's white. So by this way, you can also select the anchor tag. This is known as anchor tag. You can also remove the underline as well by using text decoration none. Font family monoscope. Monoscope. You see, the font style has changed. Font style of font family has changed. Next, this we have written all the properties which is defined here. Next, we are going to third step. After the section selector block, create another selector for EM element that are instance of section elements. So apply the following section EN. Color yellow. Here they have given EM tag. EM tag basically italic the elements. There are two types. There are two ways by using which we can italic the element by using I tag and EM tag. For the select for the section EM selector block, create for anchor element that are recents of section elements. Apply the following style. What is decent? DC, decent, and there are three to four types of this. So let's learn what are the types of decent. So the CSS selector can contain more than one simple selector. Between the simple selector, we can include a combinator. There are different combinators in CSS. Decent selector space, child selector greater than symbol, greater than symbol, greater than symbol, adjacent sibling selector, plus symbol, and general sibling selector. That is, this is known as. Right now, I don't remember the name of this, but wait. combinator selector. So, mm, understand this. Okay, this sign is known as tilde sign. He is a general sibling selector. So this sign is known as tilde sign. This is a decent selector. We have to write tag name, then class name, para, whatever you want to write, and we can give the properties. Here, if you want to select child element, then we have to write that tag name. Here you can write class name, ID, your class name and ID. I think so. You can write as per your requirement. Here we are selecting div element and the child element. So we have to write greater than symbol and p element. Adjacent sibling selector. The adjacent sibling selector is used to select an element that is directly after another specific element. Sibling elements must have the same parent element and adjacent means immediately following. General sibling selector. This sign is known as tilde. Like tilde. The general sibling selector selects all elements that are not sibling of a specified element. The following example select all p elements that are not sibling of div elements. Div, tilde, and p. That's it for decents. Next, 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 we have to following the section em selector block. Create a selector for a element that are recent to section elements. Apply the following style. Section a display inline inline block. Background color black. Padding. Again, we are giving padding, so here it will some 10 pixels. You can see inside the anchor tag, it has given the space. If we write margin 10 pixel, here it's giving a 10 pixel margin outside the anchor tag. So right now remove that. Next, finally create a selector for a element that are hovered within section element. Apply the following. होवर करने पे चेंज होएगा. ठीक है. सेक्शन anchor, and hover. This is known as a Pesuda class. Hover, visited, focus. Hover and visited is come under Pesuda classes. Before, after, this is known as Pesuda ellipse. Background color, color, white, color. Here we are changing the background color and on hover it will change the background color as well as the text. Next, that's it. So let's done with this. That's it. Hope you like this video. Do like, share and subscribe. Bye bye.